Hi guys! For this pick a crystal, we're going to be channeling what you guys can be expecting for this Mercury retrograde. In this reading, we're going to be channeling possible delays, setbacks, misunderstandings, things you guys may need to go back to rethink, possibly slow down, maybe sit back and not do really much of anything during this time. So yeah, we're going to channel that. But before you guys pick a crystal and fast forward to the links below to your reading, I want you guys to put this video on pause, try a psychic exercise. Give this exercise at least 5 to 10 minutes where you close your eyes, you ask spirit, universe, source, whatever it is you guys believe in, you know, which reading is yours. Is it going to be pile 1 or is it going to be pile 2? And I do believe, whether you guys have seen things or not, that you guys can see, potentially hear, or feel things in regards to guiding you as to which reading is yours. I do not always believe that it's, you know, okay, I like this crystal, so it's that crystal. If you guys feel it's your intuition guiding you, then go with that. But I do think you guys should at least try the psychic exercise. And if it doesn't work for this video, give one of my older videos a try and see if it works there. And if that doesn't work, just keep it going, because it is all about practice. With that being said, if you guys like the video, if you feel it resonates in some type of way, or if it can help, please feel free to like it, share, subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and my podcast, okay? With that being said, if this crystal resonates with you, feel free to click the link below to pile 1. And if this crystal resonates with you in some way, somehow, feel free to fast forward to the link below to pile 2. All right, I'm going to go ahead with pile 1. Hi, pile 1. Okay, so what I was picking up on regarding my meditation for your guys' reading for Mercury retrograde, like what you guys can be expecting. Overall energy is pretty positive. I liked what I was picking up on. There's something about balancing your energy while at the same time maybe having a little difficulty with time feeling slowed down or delayed. So you guys may be trying to get somewhere, go somewhere. Maybe this is physically, maybe this is energetically, maybe this is a thought process, maybe this is trying to obtain something. Whatever this is, I see you guys trying to not in a bad way, like trying to take the lead in this, like trying to get to this. But there's something about time being a factor here. And maybe it doesn't feel like you're getting what you guys want or need. Maybe you guys aren't able to get to where you guys want to go right away. However, overall, it's like maybe you guys are, you know, telling yourselves affirmations, or you just feel this energy that it's all going to work out, or that you guys are going to get this, that, and the next. But, you know, it's just not right now. Something to that effect. But I'm going to pull cards and I'm going to channel so we can get a more detailed idea. So I want to ask more specific questions. Can you guys expect any delays, any setbacks during this Mercury retrograde? Because Mercury retrogrades are not always about that per se. It depends what's going on in your life, you know. If somebody's extremely social, you know, then yeah, they probably will expect delays, setbacks. Somebody who's not so social, they may not deal with this 100%. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to start channeling. Pile 1. Any delays or setbacks during this Mercury retrograde? If so, where? Any delays, any setbacks for pile 1 during this Mercury retrograde? What can you guys expect? Any delays, any setbacks? So it goes back to that energy of where you guys want to do something, but you guys may not be able to obtain whatever this is during Mercury retrograde. But it's like you guys can see this. You know what I'm picking up on? It's like the Fool in Tarot. There's something you guys want to do, take a chance on, start. But I'm also picking up on Neptune energy with the clouds. Like, it's like the cliff on the Fool, the imagery of the tarot card in traditional tarot. It's like somebody's ready to take this leap, but there's a bunch of clouds, meaning you guys are not sure where this goes. But despite that, I'm seeing so much light. So maybe, because I'm seeing you guys look back at your watch, maybe you guys are waiting for the clouds to dissipate. Wait, did I say that right? Dissipate? Hopefully you guys are understanding that. And I'm seeing, okay, that's interesting. I'm seeing this. I don't remember what this means, but I feel like this is an energy within itself. You know, like why do I do this every time? The hour and the minute, the hands on the watch, it turned into this after looking at the clouds and the light. So it's like, I'm gonna open my eyes. You guys look at this maybe new adventure, or this thing you guys want to manifest, or this idea. There's something in your guys' life you want to do, but maybe you guys are unsure about the outcome. Maybe you guys are unsure how it will, I don't know, manifest, something like that. There's something unsure about this. I'm picking up on Pisces, Aries energy, and then, but also Saturn, holding yourselves back due to time. But obviously, Mercury retrograde, there can be delays and setbacks. So let's look at the cards, and then we'll go from there. Ace of Cups, Page of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, bottom of the deck, Five of Wands in reverse. Okay, so it's a conflict within your guys' self. I'm just looking at this stain on my table. Okay, so I'm looking at this. This was definitely supposed to be this like opportunity, this gift from spirit that I was channeling, was like the Fool energy. It's almost as if like you guys feel intuitively there is a gift from spirit being given to you, but you're unsure about it, but yet you feel good about it. Okay. Page of Pentacles. So it's definitely like a message from spirit you feel intuitively. It may be a small message from spirit, but it's also a message about time. This is where I'm picking up on the clock here, but also at the same time, opportunity awaits. Ace of Cups can be looked at as like the Holy Grail, gift from universe. An opportunity. But however, the Nine of Wands, this is, oh my God, you know what I'm seeing? It's like oh my God. Okay, hold on. Let me make sure you guys can see this. It's because this is how I was seeing it. Okay. You guys are seeing something, but there's clouds, but there is something here over time you are seeing as a potential opportunity for something to manifest, but you guys are not 100% sure about it. So the delay here is that time is required for you guys to think some more. But also at the same time, I feel like I'm getting a conflicting message. The setback here is this type of energy is keeping it going, keeping it moving despite, you know, going through it, despite feeling the weight of the world on your back type of thing. Like this could be, oh my God, the word, I hate it. I say it wrong every time, but you guys will know what I'm trying to say. Resilience. Because the reason I say this is because how I'm seeing it is you guys are looking on the side. You guys are like looking on the side, but you're going straight. And this is exactly the imagery on this card. But whatever you're looking at on the side, you're conflicted about within. That's why there's time required. But at the same time, there's something here that you feel like intuitively is an opportunity, a new opportunity, something like that. So, okay. Let's get some clarifiers. Setbacks. You know what? No, we don't need the clarifiers. Let's, because I feel like this is all interconnected with the delays, setbacks, misunderstandings, rethinking, slowing down. So hold on one second. There's time is required here. Let's take clarifiers and then we'll move on. Oh, okay, 10 of Wands. Oh, okay. Clarifiers. Oh, one card, please. Okay. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay. So we got 10 of Wands straight up, Strength in reverse, the Hermit in reverse, and then we have Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay. So what is this about, Spirit? What are these clarifiers about? Where are the delays and setbacks for pile one? Okay, so I'm seeing the Strength card come in reverse. And how I'm seeing this is, so Ace of Cups, you know how I said it's the Holy Grail. Another way of looking at it is not to offend anybody, but it's also like the holy, like the womb, because this could be looked at as like Virgin Mary. Like, how did she become pregnant type of thing. Anyway, not to get too deep into it, but there's something here about not being able to persevere something new, despite having intuition on something. Oh, you know what I'm seeing too? Queen of Cups. This is like looked at as the intuitive mother. This can be looked at as well. So I feel like something, there's something about not wanting to listen. I feel like my clairaudience coming through right there. Something about not wanting to listen to your guys' intuition. Okay, so that's a message. Okay, so let's continue channeling this, and then we're going to move on. So there's something about that whatever this is and how you guys are seeing all this light and the potential, you guys are also seeing at the same time something about how heavy this could be, or the time required in putting in the work, something like that. I feel like this is also why we're seeing the watch, but then we're also seeing this. Like, I feel like to get to this, I forgot what that is, but I know it's a good energy. It requires work and time, something, and like that's the delay, the setback. So therefore it's like, I feel like this is the perseverance to keep it going. Because remember, it felt like you guys were looking on the side, not going straight towards this direction. There's something here about these two energies where it's like you guys keep going instead of like reflecting or stopping or pausing. That's how it's coming through. That's the delay. That's the setback. Okay, so Mercury retrograde. Oh, wait. Let's get these oracle cards. I'm sorry. And then we'll move on. I'm just thinking where I want to go from here. Let's see. Okay. All right. Let's get some oracle cards for what this is about. Light attributes, shadow attributes. Yeah, I definitely feel like that's what I was picking up on. What is this? Highlights your fear of self-empowerment and the changes it would bring to your life. Induces self-destructive behavior or the desire to undermine others. Highlights your fear of self-empowerment and the changes it would bring to your life. Induces self-destructive behavior or the desire to undermine others. Shapeshifter. Skill at navigating through different levels of consciousness. Ability to see the potential in everything. Okay, all right. Shadow attribute. Projecting any image that serves your personal agenda in the moment. Okay, there we go. I feel like I get the message. Servant. Light attribute. Delight in serving others with a free and loving heart. Shadow attribute. Using the lack of money as an excuse not to move forward with life. Okay, so I'll channel this one more time and then... All right. Looking by one expector. Okay. Hold on. So what came through was you guys running out of toilet paper. So make sure you guys stock up on toilet paper. Where's the delay? Where's the setback? I don't know. Maybe it's a heads up or maybe it's a... I definitely always think it's both, possibly. So you guys could be projecting... This is what I was seeing. I was seeing half your head light, half your head dark. So I think there is this energy where you guys fluctuate and go back to this lighter energy and seeing this potential energy, and then it goes back to dark. And this could have to do with this could have to do with your guys' fears. This could have to do with projecting an image that you guys are unsure of or that doesn't exist due to the clouds. Or it could have to deal with feeling like you guys are, you know, the toilet paper, that there is none left, you know, something like that. So let's try to get some more information in regards to where you guys, do you guys need to rethink anything during this time? And is it maybe something else other than what this, whatever this is? Is there anything else? Oh, The Lovers. Okay. What is there to rethink during this time? Oh. Two of Wands in reverse. What is there to rethink during this time? What is there to rethink during this time? Ooh. The Empress. Two of Swords. Bottom of the deck. Okay. All right. What is there to rethink during this time? Okay. It's funny how it's coming through, but there's something here about regarding rethinking something. I'm seeing like, what is there to rethink? How you guys talk about a future, like the way I'm like, I just don't like the way it's coming through. It's either this is supposed to symbolize you guys, what you guys verbally say about your future, because I'm not picking up on another person. But there's something about releasing or letting go of these negative thoughts or things you guys say regarding a future, a specific future. I feel like what I'm picking up on is it's the unknown. Something about the unknown you guys kind of like taint is what I'm seeing. This is definitely the Two of Wands in reverse. So maybe this is the reason I'm getting confused is because I'm not seeing anybody else. So I'm beginning to think this is self-love. And maybe you guys talk about negative thoughts about yourself. So it's like you guys need to go back to this and rethink this strategy. So you can have love for yourself. So you guys can nurture yourselves. So you guys cannot hold yourselves back. That's what I'm seeing. It's like you guys can't open these doors. Ooh, I feel like this is how it's coming through, like this gate, because it's like you guys are unsure what's behind the gate, something like that. And really what it is you guys are more like in the unsure energy because of all this negative self-talk is what I'm picking up on. So And I have to be honest with you guys, I wasn't seeing like a second person in this either. So this may be a second thing I'm channeling, or if you feel like it's connected, then go with that. Maybe what you guys are seeing, you know, on the side is this future of confidence within yourself, because, you know, strength is coming through in reverse, and the Hermit is in reverse. Shapeshifter, shifting this energy. Sorry for the background noise. Let's get some clarifiers. What's this about, Spirit? Light attribute, passion for journey of personal empowerment. Shadow attribute, escapism and a false sense of heroism. What did I just say? And there's two people again climbing the mountain. I think this is about you guys. I don't know how to pronounce that. Light attributes, inspires creative energy to embrace the good things in life, celebrates the beauty in yourself. I knew it. Shadow attributes, pursues pleasure to the detriment of health, indulges at the expense of others, pursues pleasure to the detriment of health. I feel like what I was channeling was you guys like indulging in this negative energy about yourselves. Light attributes, shadow attributes. Addict, light attribute, helps you recognize and confront addictive behavior. This was you guys not being able to get out. Shadow attributes, compromises integrity and honesty, allows an addictive pattern to have authority over your inner spirit. All right, I'm gonna pause this. Okay, so what I feel like is coming through here, this is more of like a healing reading. I feel like just going off intuition, I didn't channel it, but you know, this is a Mercury retrograde and it's in Taurus, okay? Taurus rules the second house in astrology natively. Okay, so what does this speak of? Off the top of my head, this speaks about the things you value, the second house. It speaks about your wallet. It also speaks about the throat chakra, because this is Taurus energy. And obviously this applies or looks slightly different depending on what energy you guys have in there, as well as in what degree, and especially what planets are in there and what language they're speaking to other planets and asteroids, okay? So just keep that in mind. That's just little things I'm throwing your guys' way. You guys can look into that on your own. But what I feel like I'm also seeing here is, because of Taurus energy, it's all like for the collective in our subconscious mind. I think there is an energy as well as not feeling abundant coming through. And therefore, it's like it holds you guys back in some type of way. Whether this is money or just not feeling worthy of love or love for yourself. There's something to that effect, and not having the strength to carry through despite seeing something ahead of you from spirit. That's what I'm picking up on. What I'm also feeling is this energy of having to reparent yourself. And I feel mother energy coming through. So like being able to give yourself that energy that either your mother gave you or didn't give you. What do I mean by this? If you felt like you enjoyed your mother's parenting growing up, then that's the type of energy you guys need to give to yourself. If you guys didn't feel like you guys got the love and nurturing energy that you needed during childhood, that's the energy you guys need to provide yourself, because we're getting the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. We're getting the Empress, which is motherly, and then we're also getting Ace of Cups. So there's something here about, on a spiritual level, something you guys need to give to yourselves. And because of that, it's like you guys aren't telling yourselves you guys are good enough, worthy enough, and it holds you back possibly from love. Again, like I said, I'm not seeing a second person, but maybe I'm not seeing a second person because you guys aren't able to create this energy in your life because of all the self-doubt, because there's a lot of shadow coming through. It's like you guys go back to this light energy and shadow energy, which is in all of us, by the way, but I'm just saying there's some type of self-destruction. So maybe you guys will make excuses. Maybe you guys will avoid, or maybe you guys feel like you need to feel abundant in order to get to this energy of love. Or if it's not with another, or it's within yourself, like you guys need XYZ in order to get this on a spiritual level. And it's like, that's why this is coming through. This is at least the energy you guys will be feeling during Mercury retrograde in Taurus. That's what I'm picking up on. These are the delays. These are the setbacks. This is the rethinking. This is the going back. This is the misunderstanding, all within your guys' self. Look, this came up twice. So, and look at this energy where it's like this person trying to get to something. These two things I'm talking about. Maybe you guys need to be more honest with yourselves and accept yourselves right now with where you're at in order to create this abundant energy. Because that is how quantum physics works. That's how manifesting works. That's how you can speed it up, is if you stick to that energy. Remaining positive, saying words of affirmation. Even if you don't have money, you just say you're still worthy, or you act like you're worthy. Law of assumption, things like that. And then all of a sudden those things start gravitating towards you. You start loving yourself because you feel like you already have these things. And then all of a sudden you attract love. This is how it works, but you have to stick to it. That's the thing. And you also have to want these things. That's the difference. You have to know why you want it, as well as actually wanting it. A lot of people forget these huge things when it comes to manifesting, and then they don't understand why it's not working out for them. Okay, so I feel like, since, like I said, I feel like this is like a healing reading coming through for pile one. Let's get messages from Spirit, because I feel like we pretty much talked about everything, summing it up, what to expect during Mercury retrograde. What does Spirit want pile one to know right now about Mercury retrograde? 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Knight of Wands in reverse. Ooh. Knight of Swords straight up. One more. To Spirit. Oh, 6 of Wands. Bottom of the deck. 9 of Cups. Okay, wishes fulfilled. All right. What does Spirit want pile one to know at this time? What does Spirit... excuse me. What does Spirit want pile one to know at this time? Something about this doesn't create what you want. This creates what you want. I didn't channel this energy, but this was turning into that. There's two contradicting energies. Hold on one second. Okay, so the energy coming through here from Spirit is, if you guys think about what it is you guys want, love, you guys, and if you guys envision this as well, there's something about that you guys can create this, because this is 9 of Cups. This is bringing, like, you know, the child into the world. So this is another way of looking at this, is creating something, bringing something to life. Knight of Swords, this can be looked at as really thinking about something, but there's something here about a victory through your thoughts and making a move, because the 6 of Wands talks about a victory. It can also talk about ego, and Knight of Swords can also talk about going back and forth on your ideas, or it can talk about having, like, smart insight. And what I'm seeing is you guys looking, and it's your heart, and you guys are just standing there looking at it and thinking about it. And then there's something about creating something here based off of thought, and something based off of fulfilling what it is you guys, your heart dreams about. Something like that, like bringing your passions to life, but it's after thought. It's after, like, looking at it and figuring it out. That's what I'm picking up on. So we'll get some clarifiers, and then we'll end the reading here. And I feel like, you know, Mercury retrograde also talks about sometimes the energy of kind of like, you know, they say setbacks, but I think of it as also like a sit back. Like, you sit back and you just think and you don't really do. So I feel like this energy talks about not necessarily doing, but thinking. Like, think some more. Child nature, light attributes, friendships with animals, communication with nature spirits. Shadow attribute, tendency to abuse animals, people, and the environment. Visionary, light attributes, capacity to envision what is not yet conceivable to others, willingness to proclaim a vision without regard for personal gain. Shadow attributes, selling insights to the highest bidder, compromising your vision to make it more acceptable. Addict, light attribute, helps you recognize and confront addictive behavior. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about before. Like confronting this in front of you. Compromises integrity and honesty, allows an addictive pattern to have authority over your inner spirit. Okay. Warrior, light attributes, strength, skill, discipline, and toughness of will, heroism, stoicism, definitely heroism, stoic, whatever, and self-sacrifice in conquering the ego. Shadow attributes, trading ethical principles for victory at any cost, indifference to the suffering inflicted on others. Positive attributes, light attribute, accentuates the challenge of surviving without negotiating the power of your spirit. That's why it was coming through. I should have said it. I was thinking it was like this red hat, because I was like, I don't see root chakra. When you guys, I saw you guys like closing your eyes, like manifesting this, like envisioning, you know, after thinking about what is true in your heart and what it is you guys actually want and thinking about it. There was something about the root chakra, stability, and being able to create this. So the challenge is surviving without negotiating the power of your spirit. So shadow attribute, places material considerations and security above self-empowerment. Okay, so I'm going to channel this. But what I'm picking up on is there's something about these two energies where this is something Spirit wants you to drop, and then these are the energies Spirit wants you to get into. I'm just thinking about these two. Hold on one second. So hold on. Ten of Pentacles. We have children on the card. Friendships and animals, communication, in nature, spirit. Tendency to abuse animals, people, and the environment. Knight of Wands. Passion for a journey of personal empowerment. Escapism and a false sense of heroism. I'm definitely saying that wrong. Okay, I feel like I get the message, but I'm going to channel it. Oh, did I? Oh, I read the wrong card. Oops, daisies. Sonny, hold on. Oh, okay, hold on. Knight of Wands, capacity to envision what is not yet conceivable to others, willingness to proclaim a vision without regard for personal gain, selling insights to the highest bidder, compromising your vision to make it more acceptable. All right. So what is Spirit's message to pile 1 during Mercury retrograde? So what is this to rethink? Remember how I said, like, I'm seeing half your head, half light, half shadow? So I believe what you guys are supposed to be thinking about is your intuition, and I say your intuition, but in the beginning of this reading, what was coming through is you guys blocking out your intuition. So there's something here about what you guys... Is your intuition providing you more shadow thoughts? Do you feel like your intuition feeds you on, like actually gives you, I don't know, negative self-talk, and you believe it's your intuition? Or whatever this is. Because how it's coming through is you guys are operating in the dark at times. And because of this, there's this energy of not feeling safe, not feeling positive, kind of being on the alert. It's funny, I'm seeing this Ten of Pentacles card in reverse. Maybe you guys have negative thoughts about yourselves based off of the people you attract. Because I'm almost feeling like this Ten of Pentacles energy. This may have to do with the fact about believing... Hold on. that maybe because you feel some kind of way about yourselves, this leads you to believe this way of others. Something is coming through like this. And because of that, I feel like the message here is that that is not your intuition. Because I'm seeing all this dark energy. Oh my God, I got it. This is why this is coming through the crystal ball. Selling insights to the highest bidder. To the highest bidder. Your shadow is the highest bidder. Compromising your vision to make it more acceptable. The beginning of the reading. There's all this light. But you guys don't believe in the light because then your shadow creeps in. And you guys abuse yourselves based off of these thoughts you create. And the reason you guys create these thoughts of other people is because you guys have your own thoughts based off yourselves. That's what the message is. You guys have to really rethink. I feel like a bunch of different things. I feel like that was a huge message as well. Energy within yourselves. And this is why it's like, think, look some more. Are you guys like this? And maybe you guys question yourselves to be, I don't know, the way you are based off of the people you attract and who's in your life. But are you this and are you that? Like, I think there's something to this. And this is why it's happening during a Mercury retrograde. Figuring out who you guys really are and how this interferes with your guys' intuition based off of others. What does Spirit One Pile want to know during Mercury retrograde? Spirit One Pile want to know. Wait, I'm curious. Strength, skill, discipline, and toughness of will. Presence and self-sacrifice and come currently ego. Helps you recognize and confront addictive behavior. What I'm seeing here is something about like your inner child. And during this time frame, like take the passenger seat. And not only take the passenger seat, after some time, like just watch the ride or something like that, because I don't know, I was feeling so much light. Like I was feeling this positive energy from Accentuates the challenge of surviving without negotiating the power of your spirit. Oh, hold on. Accentuates the challenge of surviving without negotiating the power of your spirit. Warrior, addict. So you guys don't need to be the driver, is the message from spirit, and yet you can still be the driver. Does that make sense? Like, hold on, I don't want you guys to misunderstand that. You guys can still be the you can be a passenger with the energy of a driver and still be victorious, like without you feeling unsafe or something like that, without negotiating your power. There's something about your inner child coming through where it's like you guys have to be in control. But during this time, Spirit wants you to I feel like just reflect and not do much of anything. I feel like that's the passenger. And then also like look at yourself. Strength, skill, discipline, and toughness of will. Like have the willpower to do this. But there may be some type of conflict here because you guys want to be the driver. But again, it's like you don't lose the energy of the driver by still being the passenger. So during this time frame, they want you to recognize and confront these behaviors. Like, why do you need to be in the driver's seat? Why can't you be in the passenger seat? Why do you even have to be in the car ride? Something like that. In order to get what it is you want. Because there's something here about manifesting. 9 of Cups, dreams coming true, and a victory. You see how the 2 horses, they're going in 2 different directions? And I feel like that was the energy, but yet they both imply very similar things. So, I'll channel it one more time. We'll end the reading here. What does Spirit want Pile 1 to know at this time? What does Spirit want Pile 1 to know during Mercury retrograde? I am getting this energy of thinking and reflecting about yourself. And something about the victories you guys have had. What does Spirit want you to know? I feel like this is a message I'm supposed to say. So regarding the passenger thing, if that was confusing at all, they're not saying like don't do anything, because like I'm seeing this imagery of like what's supposed to be you guys under a seat, like literally like if you're sitting on a couch and like there's the cushion, it's like you guys are under the cushion. I know this sounds so stupid, but hopefully you guys are following. It's like they don't want that energy, like you guys hiding under a cushion. They don't want you guys hiding, like nothing like that. That isn't the energy here at all. They want this win for you guys, is what I'm seeing. But there is something here about focusing in on what your heart desires and then not letting your fears take over, because then it blocks you from obtaining these things. All right, pile 1. So I hope this helped. I hope it resonated. All right, bye guys. Hi, pile 2. Okay, so we're going to be channeling what you guys can be expecting during this Mercury retrograde. We're going to see, you know, the delays, possible setbacks, possible misunderstandings. What else? Maybe things you guys need to rethink, slow down, go back to, misunderstandings, maybe sit backs instead of setbacks. I look at it that way because it's like, instead of doing something, it's like a time to do nothing. So when I was meditating on this, like the overall energy is pretty much really like not being able to see something, or like going back and forth on something. Maybe not being able to see something but feel something is what I'm getting. And that despite it being a retrograde, you guys being guided through your intuition. Like there's going to be a lot of uncertainties, a lot of feelings of uncertainties, because you won't be able to see things clearly, but you're going to be feeling things very clearly. So it's like that will cause the confusion for you, because your intuition won't match up with the things you guys see, is what I'm picking up on. So I hope that makes sense. All right, let's pull cards and let's channel. We're going to get into possible delays, possible setbacks. Can you guys be expecting this? If so, what is this about? I'm going to start channeling. Pile 2. Any delays, any setbacks during this Mercury retrograde? What can you guys expect? Pile 2. Any delays, any setbacks? So I'm really just not liking the energy. There's definitely a misunderstanding for sure, or misunderstandings. I'm not really seeing that yet. The misunderstanding again is being in the dark about something. I am seeing communication. So maybe it's communication that just doesn't make you feel good. Maybe it's communication that makes you feel unstable, not at ease. It could go either way type of energy. Yeah, I feel like I am seeing the root chakra. So something about this type of communication just feels uneasy, unknown. Doesn't make you feel good. Any delays, any setbacks? I'm seeing multitasking. All right, let's pull cards. One more. Ooh. Okay, 2 more. Cool. Bottom of the deck, the Magician. All right, so. Ooh, hey. No. Okay, we have 4 swords in reverse, and then we have Knight of Cups straight up, the Hierophant in reverse, 2 of Swords straight up, Ace of Pentacles. All right, let's channel this. Okay, so what I'm picking up on from this is basically kind of like what I was saying before. There is this energy of you guys not seeing things. Okay, this is why 2 of Swords is here. You see how there's the blindfold over her eyes. Wait, I want to make sure yeah, okay. And then we have this 4 of Swords in reverse. So there is this energy of needing to really go within and quote unquote, you know, ask yourself, what is your intuition telling you? What do you feel like your gut is telling you here? And it's like you guys don't want to listen to it. This is why the Hierophant is coming through in reverse. It's like the Hierophant, when it's straight up, this is spiritual knowledge. This is divine wisdom. And I'm seeing that you guys are getting it, but you guys don't want to listen to it. I'm seeing you guys wear headphones. I'm seeing you guys, you know, multitask. So I feel like that makes sense because it's a Mercury retrograde. Mercury is communication, thoughts, so you guys can be busy with that. But you guys are getting messages from spirit about things that you guys claim you're not sure about. But really, this is almost like the Hierophant is telling you guys, like, take responsibility for what you guys know to be true, and you guys don't want to do it. But it's like your spirit guides are telling you, like, no. Like, I see so many of them, including your higher self, like, guiding you guys. Like, I'm seeing this table, and I can see that your higher self is there, and then I'm seeing these other spirit guides. And it's like, it's supposed to be this, like, this serious table, like, telling you guys, no, it doesn't matter that you don't want to believe this. This is what it is. So I'm picking up on deception here, because two of swords and Knight of Cups. You know, not that Knight of Cups is a deception energy, but I feel like with the water here, the two water energies, I mean, it's swords, but with the watery energy in the background, I feel like, and the Hierophant in reverse, I feel like something is like what's in the water type of energy that you guys feel, but you don't want to admit to, something like that. So there's some type of deception, and we can say deception to yourselves, right? Because you guys aren't taking accountability for what you know to be true due to maybe the deception. Light attributes confronts empowerment at the level of physical survival, awakens the spiritual authority, humility, compassion, and self-esteem. Shadow attribute, dependence on others to the exclusion of effort. So you see how this chick and like her hands are covering her face, her eyes. This is the energy. You guys may be dependent on, like, you know, things to look a certain way in order for things to, in order for you to believe them. In order for you to believe things you don't want to believe, you may need, you know, I don't know. I just feel like this is in regards to some type of deception that may be hurtful for you guys, and you don't want to see it. What is this about, Spirit? What is this about? Servant, light attribute, delight in serving others with a free and loving heart. Shadow attribute, using the lack of money as an excuse not to move forward with life. Okay, I get it. So, wait, I want to pull one more before I say something. Avenger, light attributes, desire to balance the scales of justice, righteousness on behalf of society or oneself. Shadow attribute, resorting to violence in the name of a cause. Okay, so what I believe is happening here is, you see how there's a light attribute and a shadow attribute? I believe the reversals are reflecting the shadows in this reading, and the ones that are coming in straight up are the light attributes. The reason I'm saying this is because Four of Swords is coming through in reverse. And I feel like I'm having so many problems talking right now. I don't know if you guys are picking up on it, like more so than usual. Let me put that in there. Dependence on others to the exclusion of effort. Like, You guys are dependent on something outside of you. Like there was so much darkness. It's like you want to see the light in order to prove this, because you don't want to see it. But it's like Spirit is saying, go within, go with what you feel. You're not always going to get the evidence. You're not always going to get that. And you guys may not want to believe it because maybe you guys are the Knight of Cups. You guys are, the Knight of Cups can be looked at as like that psychic, intuitive, but also that dreamy, loving person. And you guys are coming through as this delight in serving others with a free and loving heart. So it's like maybe you guys want to believe in the best in other people. But then again, we have the Hierophant in reverse. It's like take responsibility for what you know to be true. Resorting to violence in the name of a cause. So it's not, obviously I don't take these cards literal with their word, but it's like resorting to close. Oh, you look over his eyes. It's like resorting to something else instead of this, like instead of admitting to what you know, or maybe communicating the justice, maybe communicating the accountability others have to take, because there's more than one person on this card. You guys may not want to be like the quote unquote Hierophant. You guys may not want to call people out is what I'm picking up on. You may rather just pretend everything's okay. Storyteller, light attribute, ability to experience and express life through stories and symbols. Shadow attribute, making up tales that harm others. I feel like with the Two of Swords, with the blindfold over her eyes, this is the ability to experience a story that you guys are telling yourself as to why maybe something may not be true. Ace of Pentacles, light attribute, innocence, purity, and redemption suggests a special connection with the divine. What did I tell you? There's like this table, and I feel like it is the divine, like talking to you, including your higher self. Shadow attribute, an inability to defend oneself against negative forces. It's because of this shadow attribute. It's like you're making up a tale that harms yourself. Artist, light attributes, expressing a dimension of life that is just beyond the five senses, inspiring others to see life symbolically. Yes, okay. Shadow attribute, using talent as an excuse to mistreat others, posing as the starving artist to elicit pity. Okay, so I think what's happening here, because bottom of the deck is straight up, I think you guys are able to, during Mercury retrograde, like where is the, what was it? The delay, the setback is you guys are, and I'm not saying that this wouldn't be true, but it's like you guys are questioning your intuition. And this could be because of the Mercury retrograde. You know, our mind slows down a little bit. Things aren't moving as, you know, straight as they normally do. We're kind of like reflecting, we're going back, we're rethinking our thoughts, or we're going too quick. It's either one or the other. So, or it could be both, you know. So I think this is what's going on. You guys may be questioning yourselves, or I'm not really picking up on that, if I'm being honest. You guys are coming through as the Magician. Wait, Six of Cups. A lot of water. I think what's happening is that you guys are just questioning what you don't want to believe is true. Okay. Okay. So, So how should you guys handle this? Should you guys slow down? Should you guys... I feel like a message is coming through about taking responsibility, but I rather just channel it. So, let's see. How should you guys handle this? Should you guys sit back and let this play out? Should you guys go back to something, rethink something? Let's see what Spirit has to say. So sip. Yeah, I want to make sure you guys see this. Hold on. So how should you guys handle this setback during Mercury retrograde? Oop. Eight of Swords in reverse. Okay. So this talks about being able to know how to get out of something. This can talk about when it's straight up, creating your own mental prisons. But we have it in reverse, which means you guys already know how to handle this. You guys know how to get out of this. Yes, the Magician. King of Pentacles in reverse, okay. Ten of Swords in reverse, getting out of adversities. Wait, adversity? Yeah, Five of Cups. Six of Wands in reverse. So you guys may not like the outcome, but at the same time, it's like I'm picking up on duality. It's like you do what needs to be done or something like that. Like it may be for the best type of energy is what I'm picking up on. Let me make sure everything's coming through. Okay, good. All right. So how should you guys handle this? How should pile 2 handle this situation that arises during Mercury retrograde? I'm seeing the American flag, and I'm seeing a lot of light. Like I'm seeing a path, but I'm also getting like I'm seeing light. I'm seeing this path, but I'm also like picking up on not darkness, but like this energy of like you guys may not like this energy. I'm getting this energy of walking away. So the freedom, I feel like, represents walking away from a situation, and it may not make you feel good. It may not make you feel like this was the best choice or the best option, but I feel like, why am I seeing a Furby? Oh my God. What? I don't know. Maybe you guys should look into that. I don't know. The Furby doll. What? Oh, wait, hold on. I have to open my eyes. The Furby doll. This is so fat. Okay. The Furby doll. Maybe it's going to be in the Oracle cards or something. I don't know. Furby doll in the cosmos. Oh, walking away. Okay, yes. This is the Five of Cups energy I'm picking up on. I'm picking up on sad energy. I could be wrong, but I feel like Five of Cups has something to do with Scorpio energy. I'm not 100%, so don't quote me. But if so, I'm picking up, it's like, you see the water in the background, it's like you guys know intuitively this is how it needs to happen or something like that. And like I said, it's not a victory. It's like you don't feel good, but it's like it's the only way how to like rise above the situation. What is this about? The Ten of Swords in reverse is definitely breaking free, like the freedom energy I was picking up on. Some type of ungrounded energy. Like I'm seeing this turtle, but it's in the dark and it goes in and out. And I think this is what makes you guys leave the situation, or I also believe like it's also your guys' energy too as well. But it's like this whole situation is completely uncomfortable is what I'm getting. So let's pull some clarifiers. Prince. Light attribute, romantic charm and potential for power. Shadow attribute, using power for self sorry guys, aggrandizement. I don't know. Sorry. Sorry. Okay, so romantic charm and potential for power. Bully. Light attributes, highlights your tendency to intimidate others, helps you confront the inner fears that bully you. Shadow attribute, conceals deep fears behind verbal or physical abuse. Okay. Ooh. Addict. Light attribute, helps you recognize and confront addictive behavior. Shadow attributes, compromises integrity and honesty, allows an addictive pattern to have authority over your inner spirit. Hold on, I want to see. Okay, so this would be the shadow. This is why the turtle was going in and out. There's this ungrounded energy due to the tendency to intimidate others, helps you confront the inner fears that bully you. Conceals deep fears behind verbal or physical abuse. So this is the light attributes, but I'm not feeling any intimidation or anything like this, but I'm going to channel it again. The Prince. Now, Eight of Swords in reverse. That I feel like is a better energy than Eight of Swords straight up, because it is. Eight of Swords straight up is confusion, not knowing where to go. You make the wrong move and you'll get cut. So I feel like that would be the reversal. So it's like the reversal should be the straight up. Romantic charm and potential for power. I feel like this is the light attribute. Romantic charm and potential for power, although it has, I'm not picking up on romance or potential for power. What I'm picking up on is you guys know how to get out of this situation that you guys are in during Mercury retrograde. Ooh, allows an addictive pattern to have authority over your inner spirit. There may be some fear with this because the turtle going in and out of its shell. Hermit. So Ten of Swords with light attributes. Seeks solitude to focus intently on inner life. Serves personally creativity. Okay, serves personal creativity. Shadow attribute. Withdraws from society out of fear or negative judgments of others, refusing to help those in need. So I'm picking up on seek solitude because you guys like walk away from something. Alchemist, light attribute, transformation of base motives and goals into wisdom, into golden wisdom. Shadow attribute, misuse of power and knowledge that come through spiritual practice. What I'm picking up on is the King of Pentacles is in reverse. And then Five of Cups, I feel like when it's straight up, that's like the reversal, because it's like sad energy. But when the Five of Cups is in reverse, it's like coming out of sadness. It's like going back to something, okay? Or going, you know, getting out of it. So I feel like how you guys should handle this is you guys leave a situation that you're sad about due to the misuse. I don't want to say misuse because I didn't channel that, but due to something that gets you sad. Bottom of the deck. Reverse. Inappropriate use of sensuality, attachment to money, and power. King of Pentacles in reverse here. This may have something to do with money. I'm going with the reversal here. The shadow is the reversal because the bottom of the deck was Six of Wands in reverse. Inappropriate use of sensuality, attachment to money, and power. Wait, anything with a Furby? Bully, addict, hermit. The hermit, maybe? Not too sure. I'm intrigued. Okay, anyway. So, what is Spirit's message to you guys? Well, besides the obvious, to trust your intuition and to walk away from a situation, you guys have the knowledge and the ability to do this. That's right off the bat. Definitely picking up on that. But I'll channel it a little more. What is Spirit's advice to you guys in order how to get, wait, oh my God, how to get out of this situation? What is Spirit's message? Ooh, that's interesting. I'm seeing you guys cry, right? But they grab your tears, they put it, and they, I mean like your spirit guide, they put it in a garbage can, and then your tears from the garbage can turn into like a contact lens. I know this is weird, but just go with it. The contact lens, they then grab and they put it onto your eye to like see better through, based off of your intuition. So it's like the message is, this isn't really that sad. It's really like not as bad as you feel it is. It just is what it is type of energy. Ooh. Hold on. I'm seeing, I feel like this came up for you in another reading pile too. I'm seeing like snakes in the dark and they bite your heart or something like that. And it's like intuitively you know that, but they disguise themselves. I see them like morphing into, it's gonna sound so dumb, but I see like a reptile now, but they're like hanging on, they're like on your shoulder and it's all in the dark. So it's like, yeah, trust your gut. Trust who you believe to be loyal. And this may be it. Oh my God, Mercury retrograde in Taurus. Money. Okay. Taurus traditionally rules the second house. This is your guys' wallet. So this may be about stealing, taking your money, or it just has to do with money. Or maybe things you guys value, whatever second house is. Maybe whatever planets you guys have there. I feel like I'm seeing you guys being caught, like by the cosmos. Like, I mean, not caught, catched, like saved. It's like I see you guys falling, but then it's like the cosmos save you, like hold you. And okay, I'm gonna open my eyes. And like the energy of it, it's like, this doesn't necessarily make you guys feel good, knowing that you guys are protected, or, you know, helped or saved, however you want to word it. It's more of just like, it still hurts type of energy is what I'm picking up on. I'm just looking at the imagery. Wait, I'm going to put these all straight up for a second. Do you see how many images throughout this whole reading where somebody's closing their eyes? Closing their eyes. Blindfolds. Closing their eyes. I feel like this person's back is facing us, like in the image, and there's like a gift, whatever. It's supposed to symbolize like you have like maybe you know, I don't want to say the gift, but like the gift to get out of this, and your back is facing it because you may not want to do it, you may not be happy about it, but it's like you're gonna take this. There is an offer, there is a confrontation, quote unquote, communication about maybe miscommunication, something like that. The Furby doll. You guys may have a nice way to go about it. Like, in order to get out of this situation, you guys may be sweet. This is maybe why this is coming through, because I feel like these like match up as well. The Prince and the Knight. You may be strong in the way you go about it, or childlike, because I'm seeing a knight and a prince, and it's like, well, it's not a king or a queen. And you got the Magician here, like manifesting something, a thought into reality. And I did, oh my god, did I say I saw the Furby in the cosmos? It was weird. So I'm getting like child vibes. Delight in serving others with a free and loving heart. You guys give your cup. So you guys, you guys may be able to get out of this situation that you're in like a nice, sweet way. You guys may make an offer or something like that. Or at least this is like the messages or downloads you may get from Spirit in regards to how to handle the situation. So compromises integrity and honesty. So you guys may be nice and smart in regards to how to get out of like a situation that is not honest or something that's not good. But at the same time, what I'm channeling is there's a situation with more than one person where it's like there's no integrity and there's no honesty. There's like no backbone or something like that. And so it's like, so if you are quote unquote, like completely and totally honest to these type of people, you're not going to get that back in return. So it kind of creates that maybe fearful energy within you, like ungrounded energy. Because I feel like anything I see kind of is like both energies by law of attraction in some type of way, not 100%. So I think the King of Pentacles and the Hierophant here, they're both in reverse. So it's like not taking accountability. Maybe something wasn't well thought out, because it speaks of knowledge, having information. And this speaks of having money. This speaks of being well grounded, being methodical. And it's like, that was not the energy I was channeling. And it's like, if you guys, you know, I don't know, try to have these people take accountability for their actions, do you guys really think you're going to get that back from this type of energy? You're probably not. So I feel like that's why you're being guided in some type of way from spirit to act accordingly, act a certain kind of way. And maybe it comes off, you know, like this, something like that. I feel like you guys are going to be guided to get out of a situation, because it's like the situation doesn't serve you in some type of way. And by pretending that it does, it only harms you. So even though it's like not going to feel good, it's like the situation doesn't feel good already, or something like that. This is most certainly like the divine coming through, like what I was seeing sitting at the table, and your higher self, where it's like you guys will feel what it is at the end of the day, but you guys may not like it because it just makes you sad, knowing what you know, but you walk away from the situation because this is what you're being guided. Due to, I feel like some type of energy of misuse in some type of way. Ace is looked at as a child as well, and then we have children coming through here. And alchemist, alchemy, you have the magician earlier in this reading. You guys are able to transform the situation. But again, we have Six of Wands in reverse at the bottom of the deck. So it's not going to be, it'll be more of a win in regards to following your heart, following your intuition. It won't be a win in regards to material gain or anything like that. Okay, so for the last part of the reading, let's channel. So we already did delays, setbacks, pretty much rethinking. Let's see if anything else just wants to come through, because I feel like I was getting one main storyline. What else can pile to expect during this Mercury retrograde? Anything else? Oh my God. Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay. What can pile to expect? Anything else? Anything else, Spirit? Ten of Wands in reverse. Five of Wands, the Death card, Six of Swords in reverse. Okay, well, what can Pile 2 expect during Mercury retrograde? All right, let's channel it. What can Pile 2 expect during Mercury retrograde? Ooh, okay. I feel like I want to pull some more oracle cards. I felt like what I was seeing was, I felt like this good energy. But then all of a sudden, I feel like it turns, I don't know, south. Something like happens, and then all of a sudden you're having difficulties committing to yourself or something like that. It could be due to other people or things outside of you that just keep happening. I feel like these were, believe it or not, the two good energies I was picking up on. Knight of Wands in reverse. Maybe it's just like this relaxing energy, not doing anything. 10 of Wands in reverse, like letting your, I don't know, like the weight of the world, like go, like no more stress. And then all of a sudden it's like things outside of you, things you can't control, prevent you from being able to commit to yourself. And it's like, you know, Six of Swords usually is going to soothe their waters, but it's in reverse. So it may be a little bit of a bumpy ride during Mercury retrograde for you guys in Taurus. Ooh, child, orphan. All right, so we got light attributes, independence based on learning to go it alone, conquering fear of surviving. Shadow attributes, feeling of abandonment that stifle maturation, seeking inappropriate surrogate families. Sorry, I know I said that wrong. Okay. Saboteur? I feel like I'm pronouncing everything wrong. Light attribute highlights your fear of self-empowerment and the changes it would bring to your life. Shadow attribute induces self-destructive behavior or the desire to undermine others. So remember how I said I feel like there's this energy of doing nothing? It's like you guys, all of a sudden you can let your burdens down, heavy weight, go, whatever. I feel like what I'm picking up on here is maybe you guys may be a bit of a loner during Mercury retrograde. Because I was seeing you guys by yourself, feeling all this light, and I'm seeing the imagery of somebody by themselves. So I don't really take these words literally, but I will channel it again. Let's see, highlights your fear of self-empowerment and the changes it would bring to your life. Highlights your fear. Induces self-destructive behavior or the desire to undermine others. Highlights your fear of self-empowerment and the changes it would bring to your life. Okay. Five of Wands, hero, light attribute, passion for a journey, of personal empowerment. Shadow attribute, escapism, and a false sense of heroism. Oof. Rescuer, light attributes, provides strength and support to others in crisis, acts out of love with no expectation of reward. Shadow attributes, assumes that the rescued will reciprocate, keeps the rescued one needy. Okay, I think I see what's going on here. Mentor, light attribute, passing on wisdom and refining a student's character. Shadow attributes, inability to allow the student to move on to the role of master, imparting false instruction. Okay. I feel like remember how I said there's things outside of you guys and it like there's an inability to commit to yourself? I think there's something here where you guys will have this moment, or maybe moments during Mercury retrograde in Taurus, where you guys are feeling, I don't know, free, lighthearted, feeling good, and then all of a sudden it's like other people may need you. Other people may, I don't know, need you to, because look at the imagery here. You see how this woman, her hands are open and like, I don't know, the skeleton's gonna do, no, I'm just kidding. But like, you see like, there's something here about giving and rescuers coming up over here. Okay, let's just channel it before I keep talking. What else can pile 2 expect during Mercury retrograde in Taurus? What else can pile 2 expect? What are these cards talking Okay, so I'm seeing this energy and I feel like you guys are watching something and there's a lot of light. Everything's going fine. And then I feel like you guys are watching something that turns into, it's not a roller coaster, but it's like one of those big slides that like adults can go on. And it's just like, it just doesn't stop though. I almost feel like we don't know where it's going, the slide. There's this energy of, where is it going? I feel like there's something during Mercury retrograde where you guys can't just allow the universe to have your back. The way I'm seeing it, I'm gonna open my eyes, is the slide, it's like, I feel like it's never ending type of thing, right? But it goes through this light. And the beginning of the energy of the slide was kind of, I guess, dark. It's like, where is this going type of thing? There's something to it. I didn't like the energy. But then, even though we don't know where it's going, we know it's going somewhere positive, but you won't stop watching. So then we go through like, because then there's like a tube part of the slide. I don't know. It looked like a really cool slide, if I'm being honest with you. It looked like it was in the cosmos. It looked legit. We should... Anyway, but I'm being honest, this is what I was seeing. So remember how I said earlier in this reading, like you guys are protected, but it's like you guys feel this, but it's not, even though like you may feel that, and that may do something for you guys where you feel good about it. It's like, it still doesn't make you feel good about the bullshit you guys may go through or something like that. I see something similar happening here. The slide ends, and instead of like just being like popped out into the cosmos, like, because I told you the slide is in the cosmos, follow me here. It's like you guys end up in like, almost like, you know, where there would be a bunch of balls, but except it's like a big, like, oh my God, it's like this. It's like something like this, but it's like the cosmos, the universe, your spirit guides catch you, and there's so much light there. But the beginning of it is dark. Like you guys won't let it go. You guys, how do I explain this energy? It's like you guys can't just trust the universe, really. That's what I'm picking up on. Something else happens during Mercury retrograde. I'm not getting anything specific. I'm getting more of like, wait, let me make sure you guys can see all this. Okay, good. I'm picking up more that there isn't a movement, there is observation, and everything's feeling good. Everything's going good. And I don't want to say that it's like you create something, conflict. That's not what I'm saying. But you kind of do, like energetically for yourself is what I'm picking up on. Like, or it could be outside actually, because I always think of Five of Wands, inner conflict. When Five of Wands is straight up, I feel like this is other people, or the cosmos intervening. And this is definitely like the cosmos catching you guys at some point. But this can be also feeling like you guys have to be the hero. And it's like you guys don't have to be the hero. It's like you guys can't just chill or something like that. And maybe like let things ride out, let things just be without maybe being on the slide, without being involved, something like that. It's like you guys had to get on the slide. And even though you did it and you were rescued, you were caught, there's something about this that you guys have to transform and change, because it creates a conflict for you and possibly with others. It provides strength and support to others in crisis, acts out of love with no expectation of reward. This was the energy I was channeling. This was them catching you guys. It was so cute. It's like you went through this thing, and then it's like they caught you in this, I don't know. I'm seeing these two cards here. Highlights your fear of self-empowerment. I feel like whatever this part is, it has something to do about your fears. And I feel like your spirit guides have you, like have your back. And you just have to trust that. Because when you don't, it creates like Six of Swords energy, Five of Wands energy. Mentor. I feel like that's why mentor is coming through. Oh my God. Remember how I just said like you guys may have a problem with like not getting involved, like just like standing back? I feel like there's like several messages going on here. Inability to allow the student to move on to the role of master. So I feel like imparting false instruction. I feel like how I'm seeing this, passing on wisdom and refining a student's character. It's like mentor, your spirit guides were catching you, but at the same time, there is this inability to allow others, I don't know, to do something. That part was not specific. Maybe it has to do with trust. Yeah. I'm just looking at the cards. I think if you transform or change this energy, it's like the message here is they have you, they got you. Allow them to do like their part in this, in your role in life, and you do yours, which is to maybe let go. I think this is also why 10 of Wands is coming through in reverse and Knight of Wands is coming through in reverse. Like you can just relax type of thing. You don't need to always save the day. You don't always need to intervene. Let people do things. Something like that. Okay, so I'm going to end the reading there. I hope this helped. I hope this resonated. All right, bye guys.